kind of just trying to figure out joints and robotic stuff. It's kind of a big robot. And some more. That's kind of like a leg joint. Just kind of messing around. I really like this one right here. A lot of times I see when people are doing 3D sketches and they want to do the shading, they usually kind of put like a little lamp that gives off light. And I turned it into a light bulb. I was just kind of messing around with it. There's this guy. Let's see. Get him in there. This guy's like a little mobile water cooler. Okay, so that's kind of what I've been working on in my sketchbook, but I wanted to give some digital stuff a try. I'm trying to find somewhere to put my book. Everything's full right now. My desk is filled up. Okay. So, let's see. What do I want to do? Brush presets. Why does this not want to give me anything? I'm still kind of new to... Oh, that's because I'm not on a brush. So let's Control Alt A. No, Control Shift A. Alt Shift A. Shift A. Control Alt A. Oh my goodness. Edit. Yeah, I used GIMP before. That was what I've learned most of my graphic design stuff on. I've been trying to do some digital painting. Been doing a little pixel work. Let's just go ahead and select the whole thing. There we go. Since I can't deselect for some reason. Transform. Delete, duplicate layers, fill there. Yeah, I'm still learning, so. Still getting down with streaming. I got a new computer recently. Sorry, I'm just kind of... Let's move that out of the way. Alright. So let's give some of this stuff a try. Let's get back to the paintbrush. I know this is kind of close. I've been doing some traditional. So like on my sketchbook, and this camera usually points down at my desk. I might look over here a lot because I'm using my big screen TV as OBS, so I'm trying to monitor everything. What? Okay. Okay, stuff is happening. That's good. But it needs to be bigger. So, this is the zoom. This is brush size. Cool. Still messing with the hotkeys on my Intuos 3. Okay. Alright. Just still kind of getting used to this stuff. We got some brush presets. These aren't my brushes. These are Murdoch XCOM's. I've watched a lot of his stuff. So let's see if we can actually put some work in. What kind of brush do I want to use? We want to do some robot stuff. So actually, let's this is good for now. Kind of see where we want to go with it. Kind of just sketch some stuff out and see what happens. I don't know what kind of robot I want to do here. This is a face. That's not what I want. That's not it. That's gone. Alright, let's think. Robotics. I got a flashlight right here. So let's think. Let's use that. So maybe, so they have like those floodlights like this, and they kind of go into an angle, and they think they have like some kind of grill, and behind that grill are some lights. Let's see if I can do it like this actually. If I'm mumbling, let me know. I haven't got down the right tone. The mic's in a new place. I don't want to be too loud. Alright, so if this is the grill, there's got to be a little outer part. Okay. So, and those are usually like on tripod stands, but let's do something different. It'll be on a stand. What we should have did is like this. And then we can put these in there. I forgot that I was working on a bigger canvas. I don't know. Maybe give it some kind of like torso, and then give it spider legs. Maybe like 6 legs. It doesn't need to have 8. Maybe 4 will even work. Maybe it's better to go back a little bit. Something like that. And have this. Okay, let's try that again. So let's have this come forward. And this come down like that. Maybe have this there. And we could have spots here where the legs come out. We're going to do some kind of joint like this. And we'll do those for now. And then let's see, this will come out over here. around. Maybe even a little more three-dimensional. Let's just get the basic idea out first. And then we'll do that with a round ball. Okay. So what is this body for? I'll just add some flair to this. It's got a light. So what else do you need? So if you need a light, you're probably needing some other things. Maybe it's got little pinchers. So it can hand you tools? No. We'll put a little readout on it. How about that? That'll tell you the power levels. And then maybe brightness. Some kind of dial. What happened here? Everything seems to be working. There we go. Just some glitch and some delay. Okay. Let's see, Control Alt Z. It's far too big. So I don't know what happened there. Still working out kinks. So maybe there's a little drawer here for replacement bulbs. I don't know about that just yet. Maybe we'll change this. Let's put some maybe we want a rivet here, a rivet here, rivet here. I'd like to push this over to the right. Maybe he could have flaps too. So flap up there, maybe a flap down here, kind of just closes it out. We should do something like this, something right here, and then this will be like where the light bulb is. See, I can get this sketched out where it's going to be hard to paint this. I am no professional. So that's a good sketch. So what I want to do is we're going to need, alright, so let's type here. This will be a sketch. And then we need another layer. And we'll call this F2 still that one? I don't know. Nope, that is not the shortcut for that. So let's not do that. I wonder if I right click on it, it'll tell me. Nope. Rename. Rename shortcut. Anybody? Okay. Call this cleanup. So what we want to do is we're going to copy this. Hey, don't be doing crazy things. Control Z. Alright. So I'm going to Control C that. Control V. I'm going to turn this one off. And I'm going to cut this head. And we're going to move it just slightly to the right. Oh, I guess I can't do that. I can do this. Click right here, Control V. Ooh, no. Let's not do that. How about this? Yeah. Right. Okay. How do I get out of that now? Okay, let's go back to the brush. Grab my brush. I just want to make sure that I could paint still. I didn't know if it would select this really small part there. So now, it's too big of an eraser. Clean this part here. Right about there. Like that. This one's going to get cut off. Well, actually, this can go. Because it's not going to be crucial to be seen anyway. And then this will come down to here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cut that off and this off. I don't like the way that looks here. Something's not right in the directions. So this way. So maybe this needs to go more like that, more like that. And then this needs to go more like this. Alright, so if this, let's see, and this, so I'm going to say that the point is like right around here, alright? And I'm going to give the illusion that the box folds up into that, like that. It looks like it's folding there. Maybe that's not where the line is. Here, so maybe it's this way. Maybe it needs to be shorter. Maybe these come in here. This goes to back to here, like that. They gotta kind of go in the same direction. Alright, let's try this one more time. Shrink this a little bit. Zoom in. Alright, so we want this to go like that. Right. But to keep the same pattern, going back. So maybe, so let's see, it goes like this and then like that. Let's do it from this angle. So it goes that way and then like that, right? And the top would be same way. So let's do this. Alright. Just that's a horrible. At least have those go the same direction. And then like that. Okay? So that's your box. And then you gotta add those things to it. So this would come out at an angle like that. That would come out to an angle like that. So these go out in angles. And this would go out like that. So maybe what needs to be happening is if that does that. Okay. So what needs to happen is this. This needs to be a box already. Okay. This cage needs to come out to here. These are lovely straight lines. We're just trying to get the shape down right now. Okay. Which then, if this is a box and this is the front and that's the deepness, that deep, so this socket for the light has to be three-dimensional as well. So if that's a three-dimensional socket, we have to do something like, we want it to be, kind of round, isn't it? So something like that, like that. Right. So then this oval part pulls into there. This is no easy design. So this is a box here too, which then goes downward. And then this box, you're seeing the back of it. So it's a square here, coming down, coming down. So you see this part? Where's my view? Push it out. kind of looking upward. So if we're kind of looking upward at it, well, this is kind of front view, kind of side eye level. So if this is the box though, what needs to happen is like this. Same angle is that line, and actually maybe that's the problem right there. It might even be too much. Was that how I want it to look? Seeing the top, that kind of fans up, that kind of finds that, blocks that. This would actually have flaps on it to close. So it would be something like that. So that would actually cut off some more of that pole. Do this like that. I'm on a standing desk, so I might, let's see, maybe, see, those are going backwards. See, this is, if those are going up, going down isn't right. I think we need to go this way. Upward. And then this would be here, and it would disappear, so you'd only need to see the roundness on this side, roundness on this side, disappear into there. Maybe just a simple box would be easier. Maybe even a circle. Alright, we'll just add another layer and clean it up some more. Clean up 2. This time. C, hide, Control V, flip this over, get rid of these. I'm going to take my glasses off for a second. I've been growing out my beard and hair since September, and it just, you know, I usually shave clean face and clean shaven head, and it's much cooler not having hair. It's just, it's hotter, sweatier to have hair. So you just take your sweat and push it right back into your hair, right? That keeps it nice and good. So who needs gel? replace some stuff here. This cage would go over the top. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that for now. Do the inside. It's been a while since I've stood at my desk. I've had a sitting desk for a while because I built this new computer and it's too high up to build inside, have it laying down. Needs to be longer. Cool. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like my feet are getting sore now. But it's healthier, right? Like I don't do much standing during the day anyway. I usually hit the gym for about 2 hours. And then I play with the kids, my niece and nephew, for a few hours, and that's kind of my daily exercise with the kids and my workout. And I've had a standing desk off and on, taking it down for various reasons. Typically, I've left it up mostly. But like I said, this last time I had to build my PC, and so I dropped it, and I finished this about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So then that's... This guy's kind of big. So I think since it's all kind of going to the same point, maybe it would be best for me to put a point down and then go to that. I tend to work small too, so drawing like this. And then what happens is details get hard. So like I wouldn't have been able to do this part if I was working this small. Whoops, I erased my point. My vanishing point. So we're going to do this. So if this is my vanishing point, then that means my horizon is here. So maybe I should put that in a... What is this? Get that out of here. This is for DeviantArt. They kind of lay out layers for canvas sizes. So I grabbed one of those because I wanted to work bigger, and I think I'd like to do some landscape digital painting, some fantasy ones, and eventually. So I want to get used to working on a bigger scale than little images. Like I feel comfortable working in this space, but detail gets tough. So what am I doing again? Vanishing point layer and horizon line. So we'll put horizon and what craziness is that? Oh, because I'm touching the slash vanishing. Cool. So if that's that, is there something here that will give me a straight line? The pen tool will give me a, there we go. So let's grab this. No, why do you do this to me? I don't want that. I don't want to mess with these, so let's Control Z. There. Alright, will you let me grab and move it? No. Alright, so come on now. Oh, I keep tapping the thing. Alright, so Control, is this Control? This is Alt. Can I just grab it and move it? What are you gonna let me do? Nope. What about Shift? Nope, you're not gonna let me do that either. You gonna let me do this? Nope. Raging. Let me look at the pen tool. Pen tool. Freeform pen, add an anchor point. Freeform pen tool. Hey. How did I move you? To the Googles. Sure, there's a hotkey. How to move. What is this? Pathway point with pen tool. Select the convert point tool. Right. Let's try this then. Hey, this is not what I wanted. Control Alt. Okay. Beautiful. Wait, why do I have two? Delete that line. Delete this point. What about this one? Right over here. I don't want to move the whole thing though. Yeah, that's what's selected over there. Okay, let's see what happens. Nope, not what I want. Okay. Let's try the other ones. Let's go back to the pen tool. Let's try to click. Nope, not that one. What if I just hold it? Control. Oh my god. Control. Control doesn't let me do it. Control is the one. Zoom in. Right about there. Thank you. Maybe I need to use the mouse. Does that look straight to you? Good. And now, is there a stroke to path? There. Selection from path. Stroke to path. stroke 1 pixel, color black. Boom. Is that what happened? Does that happen? What's that? What's this? No. So what we're gonna do now is move. Nope, it didn't do it. Mother. Alright, let's right click this. Anchor point, create vector mask. Define custom shape. Fill path. Stroke path. Pencil. Do it. It did it. Okay, Control Z. Control Z. Let's try it again. We want a thicker line, so we'll do brush. Boom. Perfect. Horizon vanishing. So we'll come to perfection. There we are. Select that one. Oh, my back gets sore. Let's see, we gotta get back to the brush tool. Cool. So now, I mean, I guess I could technically do everything with the brush tool to give me the point, the lines, but is that cheating? Because I'm trying to just get better at drawing. I mean, ideally, freehand is best. Freehand is best. Like, I learned graphic design stuff like in GIMP, and I feel like a lot of that stuff is useful, but I want to do different stuff. So we're going to draw these lines to this point, and then we will connect them here. We'll erase this point and that one, and then this one. Is that high enough? Is that high enough to do that? Nope. So we'll just go straight back from there. And these fan out. This part of the box here. Too wide. So it looked too long. Sorry. Like I said, my back gets sore, so I'm moving around and can't sit still and get antsy. Alright, so these points actually have to go to there too. So let's just erase these and redo these. So these are triangles. So do triangles have a does a triangle go to a vanishing point? Two sides, I think, might. Is that the deal? No, that can't be right. Maybe one side. Essentially, that's what these are, right? Is triangles. So, anyway, let's... This one goes there, like that. This one goes there, here. This one goes vertical. There should be a slight top, right? Just because the horizon's high, so you can see down, right? If it's up, you don't see the top. Okay. Geometry. So this one goes about the same line as that. This one goes about that line. These can actually be closed off. They don't get connected into anything, and like I said, that's not easy. I'm just going to do that. That line's not very easy to do. This one goes this way. I wonder if I should, I don't know, I'm standing off to the side again. I should move this. There we go. I could just move it wherever I move to. That's not right. Okay. More like that. And that line is pretty much on it, so then what would happen is you have this. So this line has to be this way. And this line comes across like that. Same thing here. This one comes down. So maybe we can get a little more curve on this one. That one seems a little awkward for me, but just like that. Boom. So, if I did this again, sorry, let's move this way now. If I did this again, which I'm going to have to, because I want to do it the right way, we want to move these to the left, right? And this one is bigger than this one, and this one is bigger than this one. We could probably make these a little bit bigger. I can't lower that. That's just how that's gonna be. Dang. So I'd like them to pop a little bit more. They seem inside down there rather than inside. Well, I guess if I move them to the left, it'll overlap this part. If it was just a little box, when you look inside it, it would be like that, So what would happen is this would block a lot from the angle that we're looking at. Right? So why is this open front way? So maybe what needs to, oh, this is that same problem of this. That angle. No, you just widen it, right? Widen it. So if the vanishing point is here, and I have this going to there, and this going to there, and then you want to put another box, right? And that box goes to that too. Oh, but the vanishing points are there. This gets complicated because this is basically it's a bigger box that angles into a smaller box. But okay, if it's a bigger box that angles into a smaller box, let's try this. This is the small box going back, right? And then this is the other box going that way. Okay. So the box, this needs to angle to that. This needs to angle to that. This to that. This to that. You see that? So, and then everything would be built on this face. But these points need to be right. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. So what do I want to do? How am I going to do this? Let's move this again. Okay. You know what my favorite thing about Smart Water is? I don't usually like buy Smart Water and then like drink Smart Water, but if you look inside there, in the inside of there, there's a fox. And each bottle has a different little thing in there. Then there's a cloud, pure and crisp, like a cloud. I think that one's on everyone, and then the animal changes. I've seen dolphins, elephants. So this one says, aren't you clever? Clever like a fox, right? Alright. We've mucked this one up enough. So, is duplicating it? Maybe I should just duplicate. Why am I not just duplicating them? Why am I copying and pasting? Seems very redundant. Duplicate layer. We're going to call it cleanup 3. And we're going to press OK. Oh, that's why. So we don't need all this other junk in there. Let's clear 2 first. There we go. We haven't even started like figuring out the angle for the legs or any of that junk. this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna delete this whole thing. All right. Just deleted that. Why is that? Did I not just delete that? There. I didn't delete this one, did I? Okay. Oh no. I deleted the whole thing. Control Z. Where is my... Where is... Shoot. Isn't there a window? Step forward, 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 forward. Control Shift Z. Okay. Get rid of this and this. Alright, so what we want, click here, delete. Okay. Let's see. We don't want to delete that, but we'll just erase it all. Well, why don't we just delete it and make a new layer and then draw on top of it? What does layer 2 look like? It's identical, right? It was a duplicated layer. Sometimes clean up. Sometimes you can't clean up. Okay. Alright, so what we want for now is we want a dot here, a dot here, a dot here, a dot here, a dot there, dot there, dot there, dot there. And because I'm a numpty, we do this, change to brush, try this again, make this brush, yeah, this is fine, dot, dot, stop that, dot, 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 we're going to go to here, go to here. Okay, then we're going to go away. What we should be doing is a big box, right? A big box around, and then drop the little box in and do as we did before. So let's just get away with these. So we're actually going to call this redraw 1. Can I manually rotate this page? How do I do that? Image, rotation, arbitrary. Image, rotation, hotkeys. Image, rotation, hotkey. Photoshop. No. If I actually go to the place where it has like the hotkeys, there's just so many in there, it just drives me crazy. just rotate it 90 degrees. I'm going to rotate it. Interesting. Holding down the R key in an older version allowed you to rotate it. Okay. This makes me the smartest man alive. Alright. So we'll put a dot here. We will put a dot here. We'll put a dot here. Hey. There. And there. So, what we want to do is we want to get a straight line. Let's see, that one feels comfortable going that way. So, we will tilt it that way. Maybe just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Right there. Oh, still wanted to do it. Right there. 2, 3, let's do it. E. I've been trying to practice line ghosting and superimposing lines, and the key, that one. See, look at that one. That one's nice. But I have a huge mistake one right here. Alright, that one's decent enough. Now I'm going to need an R hot key. Let's move that there. Let's rotate that to about the same angle. This is a short. Stop rotating. I want the brush back. Where's the brush? Oops. Doesn't need to be perfect just yet. We're still trying to get this right. So I'm just going to get these lines drawn, even though it helps to have them straight, but that's, see, it's just so, ugh. Rotate that image, and then we're going to do this. The best line that I've had. Let's get rid of these ones. Okay. So then what we're going to do is we will use the same idea to draw points to that spot we want to pan. Oh, I need to stretch for a second. I'll be right back. Just stand over here and stretch. Bend over and stretch. Oh. That feels better. Get that. Get your body adjusted. Okay, so let's see how long have I been streaming right now. Why doesn't this thing ever show me the correct timage? It's saying 7 minutes, but I bet it's an hour and 7 minutes. So how do I get this to show better times down here? Full screen? Still doesn't like it. Smaller? Bigger? Deal with it later. Let's get back to drawing this, sorry. Oh, this is gonna get shaved. I think I'm gonna do it. I think it has to get done. I got a brush here. I need to brush my hair. Brush my beard too. Right. Grooming my beard. This thing's gonna go. There, it's not so bad, is it? Okay. Put my glasses back on. Let's finish this box. I'm going to try to find that right angle that I like. That's a decent one. That's not bad. Okay, and then this one, this is a longer one. So we're going to try to lock my elbow more. Use my pinky to keep it on the paper. It's on the paper, it's a tablet. Oh, this was a good line though. I'm going to use it. No, it wasn't. I'll just Control Z that. Back up. Alright. Whoa. Kind of curved. That one didn't go right. If I go down, nope. Alright. I should just path tool these, but I feel like I said I gotta practice this. Okay, that's it here. And we want to go more. Something like that, right? Okay. Just erase it all. Screw it. Wow. That was nice. I can't really hate on that line. This is an awkward one. Wow, that one's okay. Okay, so now there has to be, this is the outer box, the smaller box. What do you, damn, is it the bigger box? Maybe I need to bring the horizon down. We'll play with it for now. We're gonna go with it. So we're gonna say the box comes down here. It's probably gonna come over somewhere straight across. It's gonna be a 90-degree angle. So I'm gonna say it comes across here. And then this comes a 90-degree angle straight up. Nope, this one should have came down maybe more. No, that's not necessarily true. I don't really know what I'm talking about, so. Okay. See? I feel like this could have been this way more. This way. And then this way. And then this way. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? So then, there's now going to be a smaller box inside, or a bigger box. I do a bigger box with things like here, 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 and there. I think it goes like this. Where do I put this one in a position where it lines up with the other vanishing point? What do you think? To, alright, let me think about this. So if there's a box and there's a box with this, if the box is vanishing off that way, this needs to have angles this way. Who knows? We'll just keep trying until we get it to how we feel like it works. I'm actually thinking down, short and down, and this one's up. That might be too much up. That doesn't look right. Just like this. I think it needs to be the exact same box, higher, or the exact same box, just bigger. The exact same type of square around it. Maybe those don't need to be that big either. Maybe it helps to not have it so big. Let's get this situated here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one, that one, and that one. Okay. So now we have our box. This box anyway. And we need this box to this one is shortened. This one is elongated. That's a very deep box, isn't it? Doesn't need to be so. Because now, we do it like this. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's right, that's right. And this goes to the vanishing point. like that. Maybe even a little bit of that. Just like that. And this would probably come down to here. Okay, and then we have this come down, actually from the center, so we would want it more like that, I think. Is that the center? The box, the center of the box is here. Let's do a new layer. We could draw an X to each corner. Alright. Draw an X. Then you draw a line. And another line. So this is the center. So I would have it come down here. Perfection. So then we would move to this one and erase that and add in this and this. So if you take a box like that and you draw a line from each corner and then you draw it this way from there to there, you get to find the middle. Finding the middle of a plane, right, helps decide where these things, type of things, should come from. And we would want the same vanishing type thing. So we're going to do this, and we're going to go that way, and we're going to go this way, and this way, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do a thing on the bottom so it can rotate its head. We could even try to do a different type of pivot point where it comes down like this. Right, and then it moves along this, so it can go up and down. If we do it with a pipe like this, one of those goosenecks, so it bends any direction you want it, that could be a thing. Call this neck center. Alright, much time do I got left? About 30 minutes. I wanted to stream for 2 hours. I'm getting real sore though. So we want to do the same vanishing point. So I'm going to say it's like that, but it kind of rounds. But you can just do another vanishing point like that. This would curve. That would be the vanishing point for that. We would use same type of shoulders. Everything can be put into a box and then adjusted. So this should probably be a box that I do. I'm gonna call it. My back is a little sore, so if you were watching along, thank you for stopping by. If you watch later on, thanks for watching, and I'm the 1B, and good night.